What is up, guys? Chet the Chef here at Universal Studios Florida. Today we're going to run in and check out the Minions Cafe, check out the Minion Mayhem, see what else we can find today. Maybe get some HHN updates in. Before we get into the park, I do want to note that we are using the exit as an entrance. We'll go ahead, check around to the entrance, see how the progress is looking on getting that other half of the entrance finished up. So currently over here, we still have not opened up this side. I'm sure they're just doing some of the groundwork beneath it, just finishing up the flooring and all the electrical stuff they gotta do before they get started into this one. So the crowd is decently backed up. So I really think that getting this refurbished entrance is going to be a big help once we get it done, because it is, you know, substantially larger than this one over here. Or this one has 5 to 6 scanners. And then you have the main gate, which will have 1 to 2 in there. But this one is going to have a lot more, which will help push through this entrance crowd come the summer. Walking into the park, the Universal Studios Florida banner here that has all the posted park hours, ride wait times is working again. They still haven't opened up this food booth yet, so we have no idea what's going to be in this yet. Looks like their guys are in here working on getting this thing wired up. So I would say maybe in the next week, 2 weeks, maybe this thing will be opened up. So when it does, I'll be sure to give you a rundown on what's on the menu here. Big update with Despicable Me Minion Mayhem is they have finished all the refurbishments on this entrance. They have removed all of the walls around it, and all the scrim is gone. So it's good to see it all freshened up, looking nice, ready for the summer. Quick update on the Minions Cafe. Now all this scrim had been gone, that they had pulled that away, but it is back again. You can see behind this one there is some brick that's been put up, so they finished that brick facading over there. Now they've smoothed out this backing board over here, so that's looking really nice. So we'll run around to the other side, check out how it looks over there. Now they still got that backing board material over here, so it's starting to wrap up on the exterior work. I would think that like the electricians and all the people that are running gas lines for all the stoves and that equipment would be also working inside as well. So we might see that this thing is actually farther along inside than we think could be on the outside, so it could wrap up all at the same time. Over here on this side, you see that they've got some tarping up and some more of that backing board placed. Some of the scaffolding and the scrim has been moved around. Like they had this spot all uncovered, it's covered back up. They've moved that, but now we're just working on this upper part over here. Over here, between Sting Alley and the boat docks, I saw something in a window that I'd never seen before and was very interesting. Dr. Batty's For Your Health Asthma Cigarettes for the temporary relief of something asthma. Effectively treats asthma, hay fever, foul breath, all diseases of the throat, head, colds, canker sores, bronchial irritations. That's just, I don't know, that's interesting to me. I've never seen that before. One of the things that's really interesting that you will find at Universal, and at really any theme park, the window treatments, some of the theming that they use in those windows, like some of it is hilarious. And a lot of it is different things of, past heads of the company have their names in the windows, that they run this obscure company or whatever, but it's, just paying homage to those team member executives that have come and gone. So it's just Easter egg stuff. Over here at the Lagoon Show platform, still no update on anything that's going to be happening with that. So we'll see what happens in the future. Now over here by Louis Pizza and Starbucks is this statue of one of the original founders of Universal City out in California. Now what's really funny is watching people come through here and saying, oh look, it's Walt Disney. Sadly you were all in the wrong park to say that. So just something funny. I don't know, I see it every now and then and I just, you know, chuckle. But a fun fact about this statue is, what I've heard of rumor is that the body of the statue is actually from a recast of a famous statue of Abraham Lincoln. Over here at Fast and the Furious Supercharged, I just wanted to note that they have moved this demon out here. But I don't know if that's going to be something from the new movie. I don't know. But the new movie comes out next week, I believe on the 16th. It'll be the Fast 10. So we have been joking, saying that the title would be Fast 10 Your Seatbelts. But I'm corny and I make stupid jokes. Now one of the things that's really cool about the Fast and the Furious attraction is actually just walking through the queue, the pre-show, seeing all the cars that are in that ride and in the queue. Now, all of the vehicles that are in there, all the cars and stuff, are actually cars from the movie. They were actually used as prop cars in the movie. Some of them still have their engines in them. I know they kind of take them out to preserve those, but just an interesting fun fact. Now, I want to go ahead and walk into Diagon Alley because there's a new merchandise that I want to get that I've been seeing posted recently. Honestly, it's not too busy in here still yet. So that goes to say still what I said last week about going into either Hogsmeade or Diagon Alley. Just come over here first. It's so much more chill, so much more relaxed with the amount of people. Now, over here at Quality Quidditch Supplies, these are what I wanted to show you. You have your Gryffindor hat and your Slytherin hat. Now, I don't know where they have the Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff versions of that hat. They gotta be in here somewhere, but I will keep an eye out and I will show those to you as well. Along with those hats, we've got these new water bottles. There's the Gryffindor one, Slytherin, the Ravenclaw, and the Hufflepuff. I really like this new theming that they're going with. It's kind of almost a throwback kind of look to it, so I really like them. Alright, so here's those. There's the Ravenclaw hat and the Hufflepuff one. I knew I'd find them in here somewhere. I really like them. I really like the designs on them, so I'm gonna go ahead and get mine. Something to note is on the back of them, they do say Team Captain. These are a pretty sturdy brimmed hat. I've had issues with hats in the past that have issues with the lettering tearing apart and stuff, but these ones seem pretty sturdy. Alright, now, much better. I feel better with the hat on. Now, one thing I say about this hat that I noticed about it more than the usual hat that I have, that is my Slytherin hat. Now, this one is a little bit bigger, and it's got that mesh in the sides, which is really nice. It is a clothy mesh. It's not that plastic, synthetic material. So it is a cloth mesh, which is really nice. It breathes really well. Fits really good. So yeah, we're gonna wear this today. Over here at the money exchange, if you go inside, you can see that there's a goblin in there that works the booth, and you can exchange your muggle dollars for wizarding money. Now, one thing that's really fun with doing that is you can use that wizarding money at the shops, whether here in Diagon and in Hogsmeade, you can, but the goblin that is up there actually is interactive. You can talk to him and he will answer your questions and stuff. My kids love going in there and kind of harassing him and just giving him some grief. But he's fun. He's a little crude at times, you know, bossy, like most goblins are. One of my favorite wand spots that you have here in Diagon Alley is this lantern spot. It's really cool when you do it at night. All these lanterns pop up and they turn on. It's just really pretty. It just lights up this whole area back here. So it's a fun one. So one of my favorite things in Knockturn Alley is that you have this little storefront in here that has, it's actually a wizarding tattoo shop, and all the tattoos are moving, which is super cool. Now, I have quite a few tattoos myself. Yeah, if I could totally get a tattoo that did that just moved and was animated, that would be sweet. One of the fun things about this one spot that's here, the shrunken heads are actually singing songs from the movie Jaws. Now they are actually, because this area is where Jaws used to be, it's just a quick, cute little node to that former attraction that was here. It's really sweet. Alright guys, so I'm outside of Diagon Alley. Came over here by Fear Factor Stadium because it's quieter over here. I know there's a lot of noise in Diagon, but there's something I actually wanted to talk about over here. Now, in past videos, I had mentioned that there was a tent back here that had been set up, that there was like there was kind of arguments over different vloggers channels about that this tent that was back there, that it was going to be for HHN. No, it's not for HHN. And just different speculations from different channels, including myself. I kind of jumped on that bandwagon as well, thinking it was going to be an HHN house. However, it's not going to be an HHN house. Talking to some friends in the community, have come to find out that it's actually, they're rebuilding some of the animatronics for Men in Black in that tent. That's what we're being told, at least. I know I'm always just hoping, you know, maybe it's just something to throw us off of that being a house. But it could just be that. It could just be that they're using it to rebuild animatronics for the Men in Black attraction. If that is so, I'm glad it's happening. There's been some of those animatronics that, you know, have been on the fritz for a little while. It is an older attraction, so it does, you know, have, you know, just some age to it. It's still a great ride, still a fun thing to do. You know, me and my kids and wife love getting on it just because of it being a competition. We're all very competitive people when it comes to that, and you know, being, you know, former military, I do have to show them up, especially on a shooting game. So we'll see if that is coming in the future, that is a tent for HHN. They could repurpose it for a tent for HHN for a house. I don't know, but you know, I'll admit when I'm wrong. If I am wrong, I'll admit it that I'm wrong. I'm saying I don't know now. There are other things afoot being said about what that tent actually is, so I'm willing to buy, you know, if it is what it is, then okay. Walking over here into the front of the Simpsons ride, we still have all these walls up. Currently, they've moved some of the games around again, but you still have where you can walk into Krusty's mouth for that. You still have the sign for the ride here. The family on the ride vehicle is gone. It's not up right now still, but once you get past that area, it is open back up. I don't know necessarily what's going on behind this wall, what's really going on with that, so when that opens back up, I will let you all know. As of right now, everything from the ET gift shop, the general things of that store are out here in kiosks outside, so that's where all that merchandise has been. I know I haven't stated that I've stated the gift shop's closed and everything like that, but I've never said where to actually get the merch. The merch is over here, in front of Animal Actor Stage over here. Actually, now that I'm over here in this little area, Puss in Boots is over here doing a meet and greet. And if you turn around this way, Patrick Star is doing a meet and greet inside of the SpongeBob StorePants. Over across the lake, the Beat Builders are putting on their show this morning. Now, fun thing about that show, like my wife and kids love that show. My wife mainly loves it just because one of the big songs that they do for that show is Fall Out Boy's version of Beat It that they do with that show. So she's a big Fall Out Boy nerd, so yeah. Over here in front of Mel's Diner, Poppy and Blanche are doing a meet and greet. This little girl is adorable, just giving them hugs and stuff. She's so happy. I think that just made her day. But they're doing a meet and greet over here. This intersection over here is usually a pretty big hotspot hub for doing meet and greets and interactions with characters. So if your kids are really into like Trolls, SpongeBob comes out here every now and then too. Over the way over there, we've got a penguin from Madagascar over there doing a meet and greet as well. And the Simpsons will be over here from time to time. Marilyn will drive around in her convertible. The Mystery Machine and the gang from Scooby-Doo will be over here. So you never know who you'll find just wandering around. Alright guys, so I have made it into the Hollywood section over here. Behind me I've got the Five and Dime over there, and you got the Bourne Stuntacular behind me. Now, this section I want to do a very large speculation. So over here at Studio Styles, which is where they put in the Mardi Gras tribute store, which is where they're saying that they're going to leave the tribute store for now. Now, I try to walk around and find hints and clues. In the window is a random soup ladle, which, might just seem like a random thing to be misplaced, like somebody was clumsy or something and put that there. But if you remember in Jurassic Park, in the original film, that the kids went into the kitchen, to hide from the velociraptors that were coming through, and were, banging on the counters and stuff with ladles, trying to distract the velociraptors from her brother, Lexi was. So here's more speculation that this is going to be a Jurassic Park tribute store for the 30th anniversary. Earlier when I was talking about different people that come out here and do meet and greets, we have Marilyn over here meeting with a little girl and her family. And Labby the Cabbie is over here as well, trying to do a meet and greet with Marilyn. While we're over in this area, let's take a quick look inside the Five and Dime, where we get some of our HHN merchandise. Now, over here, we've already had this house announced. We've got a Chucky t-shirt, says "Wanna Play," with Chucky on the front of it. Now, we were told that the house coming out for Chucky was going to be from the sci-fi show that came out of him, so it's going to be that branch. I don't think it's going to be the original Child's Play that they do the house of, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see new HHN merchandise kind of rolling around. Well, not new, but this has been around for a little bit. But there's Homer over there walking out. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what comes next. So these are newer. I've seen this Frankenstein one, but I've never seen this Bride of Frankenstein. And I've never seen either of these two, which are super awesome. I love these shirts. I love the shirts that come out for the Halloween t-shirt company. And they have a mummy one over here. These are awesome. This shirt right here is actually left over from Christmas this past year, and it was in the Krampus boutique. But this one, I believe, is new, which I really like this one. I know my wife had mentioned that she liked it as well. Now, I had made mention earlier in the video that VillainCon Minion Blast was being finished up. If you can look out here and zoom in a little bit, and you get all the banners for VillainCon and stuff in the outdoor queue for the attraction, and you can see all the fans out there for the outdoor queue. So this thing's churning up. They've got them running. I see the fans that are running, so it's all wired up, it's all wired in. So we're just waiting. I feel like we're just playing a waiting game to see when this thing is going to open up. Over here in front of her store, Hello Kitty is doing a meet and greet with a bunch of fans. Now, this is one I've actually never seen. I have never seen Hello Kitty out here doing a meet and greet. So this is really cute. So I have made my way back out towards the front of the park. They have put both the screens back into the food booth behind me. They were doing some work out there this morning. They're not really doing any more of that. So I just want to do a quick look through the main gift shop here by the entrance exit area. I do see some new merch in there, so I want to give you guys a look too. With the success, the astounding success of the newest Universal Nintendo Illuminations movie, King Bowser, King of the Koopas t-shirt over here. I have a Toad t-shirt over here. I got this Mario t-shirt there. And that Luigi shirt right there. And they have it in white as well. You have this Mario one over here. I really like all the merch that they've had for Mario, for the movie. I'm still really upset that I did not get that Bowser that they had out. I really wanted him. I never got him, and then by the time I decided, okay, I'm gonna go buy him, he was gone. Over here in the Jurassic Park section, I'm not seeing anything too new, which leads me good hope to see what happens with this 30th anniversary merch coming out later this week. One of the fun things is these super collector items. One of the things that I really love is this Lucius Malfoy cane. Now it is $150, but one of the cool things about it is that the handle does come off, and you can use it as your interactive wand out at the wand spots, which is something I've wanted since I've started coming here over the past year now. So I'm really excited about that. Maybe my wife will see this and my kids will see it and they'll get it for me for Father's Day. Alright guys, well, I've walked around the whole park, shown you some merchandise, some of the things that I'm really excited about, and things that are going on here at the park. But I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here today. I've got a few things to get caught up on at the house. Wife has been painting the house. We were changing the entire color of the outdoors of our house. The entire inside has been painted since we moved in just a year ago. Actually hit the 1-year anniversary of buying our house here in Florida and moving in. So really excited about that. But we're getting the outside done, which it looks amazing. She did part of the area, but I have some work to do with pressure washing some brick sections to expose the brick. They had, previous owners had painted over that brick with some latex paint, so I am going through the rigorous process of applying paint stripper and pressure washing all that off. It has been a huge project, so if anyone knows of any ways to get latex paint off of brick any faster, help me, let me know what I could do. All that being said though, guys, I really appreciate you all watching the videos, supporting the channel with your time. Guys, your time has been precious to me with watching these videos. I have tried to put as much time and talent as I can into these. I have learned so much doing this vlog, and I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your days to humor me and watching my videos. I appreciate you all so much. If we can continue to like my videos, share them with your friends, put your name out, or put my name out about the channel with your friends, and just help us grow. We've picked up a lot of subscribers in the past week. Honestly, we picked up 3 new subscribers, so we are actually at 27 subscribers now. So we're getting there. We are slowly but surely growing this channel, and I'm super excited about that. You know, and it's been a huge blessing to have your all support, so I thank you all. And you know, I just want to hope that we're all being a little bit better than we were the day before. Chet the Chef out.